G'day guys, welcome back to the channel. Today for you I've got some AMX 30B2 gameplay. I know it's not an Abrams. I have researched it though and I'm trying to get some footage of it, just I'm getting fed up with allied teams. So until I can get a squad mate to come play with me, I probably won't be playing the Abrams for a bit. I will try to get a video of it out next week, as I did promise or say I would get a video out of it. Just a matter of getting someone to play with. Anyway, this was a pretty good game I had. I kind of carried it with a rather nice on-the-move shot, but I won't spoil it. So, anyway, until next time, thanks for watching. So, here we are on Sands of Sinai. This is going to be post-commentary, as I was playing by myself here. But yeah, I've finished spading my AMX 40 and I still haven't finished spading my AMX 30B2. I'm close to doing it. I'm working on it. I think I've got another 10k left on artillery support. But if I'm going to keep having games like this, that shouldn't take too long. But yeah, this thing is a lot of fun now that I don't have to fight leopard 2Ks. I mean, it was satisfying before when I was able to kill them, but it's actually entertaining to play now. Until you have what happened to me last night, where I started off well. I was playing, had games like this, not quite as good as this, but still, I was having good games and stuff, and then all of a sudden I started shooting things and only turning crew members orange and red, and not ammo racking things, etc, etc. But anyway, here we're going to rush to the rocks next to the cap zone, and try and hold the cap from the enemy. As you can see, this thing's pretty fast. It's nearly spaded, and now I'm actually going to say it's maybe worth it getting. It doesn't have a stabilizer still, so it kind of is the downside of it, but not so much. I really don't mind that it doesn't have a stabilizer, considering it has a really good APF STS shell. Again, this is looking at angled pen, as it's, well, alright, interesting glitch there. But this is looking at angled pen, considering it doesn't have that much at a steep angle. It's a bit of lag here. I can't tell whether this is just because where I'm watching it or whether this is the actual replay recording. Anyway, we peek out to the side 6, bang through the front plate, driver, commander, engine. He's completely fucked here. There's nothing he can do. Oh, take out the driver loader. First kill. You can see there's two T-62s across the distance. And bang. That shot was a bit delayed. I should have shot a bit earlier. Get lucky. I keep forgetting that that thing got a reload buff. See, that shot should have maybe killed them instead of just turning them all orange, but we won't dispute that. That could have been a better shot. I pull back because they're now both looking at me. Just sit here looking around me and observing the situation. I can see some trace of fire over here, so I pull back to have a look to see what they're shooting at. See, there's nothing there. And then come back and check on the T-62s, notice that they're not looking at me anymore. Peek out just as this guy turns his turret back, but he misses his shot again. Kill his gunner commander. Wait for the reload, and the other one died to a chieftain. And finish this guy off with a second kill. I pull back to check my flank. Excuse the noise you can hear in the background. I've asked my brother to be quiet, but he's obviously not listening. Yeah, we can see this object 120 getting shot at in the back there. Peek out. Bit on the rocks, the gun bounced a bit more than usual. And bounce off his upper front plate and through his turret. Oh, doesn't matter how it happened, it was a kill. Yeah, I was surprised I didn't notice the 906 sitting behind the rock just yet. Here we see the ZSU-57 range it and take a guess shot and miss. I wasn't really hoping to hit that. But yeah. See a shot coming from their spawn. and decide, well, I may as well push the cap zone, as I don't think there's anyone else here besides that BMP1. Make my way into the cap zone and push over to the rocks on this side, which gives me decent cover from behind and gives me a place to peek out forwards. You can hear the plane in the background. I capture the zone and stick my head up here. See the chieftain shoot the T-62. Meanwhile the plane's just being annoying. T-62 shoots. Unfortunately I couldn't get there in time to... Actually that was a different T-62, never mind. But take him out for our third kill. Now just looking around the sky because I know there's that plane around. And also looking behind us because I did notice that all our teammates that had gone on the other side of the map are all dead. But yeah, peek out and finally spot this object 906. Push out. Range it and put a shot through his lower plate. Just to start getting strafed by the Yak-90. Luckily for me now, this 20mm has its own independent traverse, which it kind of buggy, to be honest. It over elevates and takes forever to come back down sometimes, which can be really annoying, as you'll see soon. Anyway, prop myself up on the rock to get the gun elevation to hit this guy. There's nothing he can do. Yes, has set me on fire again? No, he does kill my loader. I sit there and repair that. First turnarounds, as I said, I figured they'd be coming from our spawn. SU-122-54, nuke him. But yeah, as you can see, this thing is actually pretty decent. Well, again, I said it doesn't have a stabilizer. It doesn't really need one. It's a 7th kill already. Just here we can see yet another plane coming in. Let's go head up to have a look. To hear the BMP shoot behind us. Instead of pushing out, because I didn't know if he had any ATGMs left, and by the time I noticed it in binos, he would be reloaded, so I didn't bother sticking my head out again. Can see yet another plane. He shoots, and I know he's got no ATGM, so I decide to push and try and get a shot on him, and he pulls back into cover. Luckily, I think a teammate notices him and starts shooting at him in a sec. Yeah, this is rather effective. If you can get into this cap zone here or get to those rocks, you can hold this cap zone pretty well, as long as they're not sitting up on that camping hill. And even if they are, you do have a laser rangefinder on this tank. It looks like my laser rangefinder's been shot off. Yes, my my rangefinder got shot off, but I can still use it. So just stick our head out looking for more targets, and I have a feeling I hear the plane coming in a second. Yep, I hear the plane coming, and as you can see here, the 20mm over elevates. Otherwise I probably could have killed him and I get bombed. Not too bad for my first life. 6 kills, an air target and a cap. So I was going to respawn the plane, but I figured, well, we need tanks because we only have one guy left on the team, so I respawn AMX-30B2. And I was a bit concerned here as I saw that the T-62 killed Charioteer in our spawn. So I was a bit wary that he was sitting in our spawn. So I push up here and I have a feeling I think I actually see him, but I don't. I think it's just a dead tank. Yeah, I'm looking over there because if you had looked on the minimap earlier, there was an enemy tank marker in our spawn. The BMP finally gets shot down by the F8F. And take a random pot shot at the IL-10. So yeah, reason for not having an Abrams video out this week. I did have a decent game in it, but I didn't really like it that much. Didn't think it was worthy of an upload besides the awesome 2km, or roughly 2km rocket sniper I got on a T-64, the F2 Sabre. The enemy team gets the cap, sadly. Yeah, I'm still looking for this T-62. I was paranoid that he was in the spawn and I didn't really feel like getting shot driving out of spawn. And I thought I could see him camping there behind the wreckage of the tank. Because it does look like he's there. But yeah, I'm sitting here piss farting around, not realising that that is actually a destroyed tank that just happens to line up perfectly. So it popped my smoke. Try to take a snapshot at what's not actually a tank through the smoke. Some guy questions what I'm doing in spawn. And to be honest, I actually thought there was a spawn camper. I don't know where this guy actually was. As you can see, I thought it was a T-62 spawn camping. But anyway, I peek out, take a shot at it, thinking it was... oh yeah, that shot just went low. But I figured he would have shot by now. I was strafed by the MiG-9. Almost caught him with the 20mm there. But yeah, reason for no Abrams video is I'm kind of over the teams. I played a few games in it and the teams were absolutely atrocious. Especially in the one match that I did decently well, I was annoyed because, well, an XM1 decided it was a good idea to go camp in some corner of the map since he was one of the last left. And we find the T-62 here as he misses his shot. Shoot, and it goes a bit, well, I don't know why that didn't actually pen. But anyway, he fires again and misses. So I'll push out a bit more. Shot through the front of his turret, and this time gets his breach and commander. Again, that possibly should have killed the gunner, but it didn't. But anyway, he's disabled for now, so we decide, well, we need to make a push for this cap zone. As you can see there, I kind of realised that, hang on, that wasn't a tank. So anyway, we push across the desert, getting strafed by planes even more. And I'm looking for the IS-6, it was in the cap zone. And have a look for the T-62 again. But yeah, I got fed up with teams trying to play the Abrams. And I even got fed up with the teams trying to play the AMX 40. I mean, I've spaded it now. Let me find this IS-6 and delete him here. I shot through the hammer rack. If I had have waited any longer, he might have actually shot at me. So, pushing. But yeah, I'm kind of fed up with allied top team, teams at top tier at the moment. So I'm going to wait for a squad mate and try again a bit later. Anyway, we'll keep pushing, looking for the T-62 here as I wasn't sure where he went. Having a look for a fresh spawn. And yet another plane. Anyway, we push and we find this T-62 in a minute. So get ready to push the cap zone, looking that way. Because I'm confused as to where the T-62 went, and I find him around this corner. Oh, hi there. I don't even know why I ranged one there, but the idiot shot. I don't know why he shot. Yeah, that was his mistake. Shot through the side of the tank. Kills everyone. Another plane tries to bomb me. So well, I need to rush this cap zone now, otherwise we are going to lose on tickets, as there's only 3 of us left. Plane yet again strafing me, shoots off my light and tries to rocket me. Then pancakes. MiG-9 comes past again. Anyhow, we make it into the cap. See the IL-10 over there and decide not to shoot it. Well, I take a shot at it. Then turn my attention as I have a feeling I hear the P-47 incoming. Or hear a P-47 incoming. Elevate the 20mm. I have a feeling I actually hit him with the main gun here. But he gets his bombs off and manages to ammo rack me. That's one thing I've noticed with bombs of recent. So I was behind a wall of dirt in the AMX 30B2 last night, had a runner's bomb land on the other side and had it ammo rack me. Was behind some rocks and had a bomb land on the other side of them and ammo rack me again for a second time. Had bombs land a decent way away from me, which I probably should have survived, or would have survived before, but didn't. I got killed. So I haven't tested them, but I have a feeling they have buffed bombs a bit. But it might be worth a test. But anyway, we're going to push back to the cap zone. At this point, we have to just stop the enemy from getting into the cap zone. This IL-28 coming in. That thing's got a ton of rockets now, and then bang. A lucky shot there. Yes, I did say lucky. I was kind of proud of that shot as it made me happy. Anyway, I decided to push back to the cap zone here, because we just need to hold it for a little bit longer and we'll win this. On 11 kills. Pretty decent match. Yeah, I had a match last night in my AMX 40. I did get bullshitted by XM1s and ended up killing them, so 5 tank kills, and I spawned in the Mystere, shot down 3 of their aircraft, spawned in the AMX 30 Brunus, and shot down even more. Unfortunately I didn't bother saving that game as I got a little pissed off, but oh, that's this game, and I get killed just before the end. So a nice 11 kills and a cap there, and a clutch victory.